Hello and welcome to Dead State Reanimated. This is a game that has had an interesting development, at least for me. I was keeping an eye on it for a long, long time, and then once it sort of got it closer to release date, I thought, I'm just not as interested in this as I was before. With State of Decay, I sort of had my uh, zombieism slaked for a decent amount of time because that was pretty much the perfect third person zombie survival game. Or at least it had all the ideas perfect. The execution, not so great. But it was still good enough that I suddenly finished the whole thing and played it several times over, in fact. Um, so after that, Dead State didn't really interest me. So I had my eyes off it for a long while. Finally, I've come back to it. It's been reanimated, apparently. So I guess release didn't go so well, and they spent more time making sure that they fix it up properly. So, yeah, I think they finished working on it about 2 years ago. So there shouldn't be any more patches and whatnot. This is actually kind of an old game by now, which is fine for me because my computer's a bit shit, unfortunately, and I can't run the best of things. So hey, we'll go with Dead State. Iron Man mode. You'll be limited to daily autosaves, increasing the difficulty of the game. Alright. PC infection. In this mode, the player character can be infected by the undead and will die within 3 days without antibiotics. Sure. In this mode, human and the undead are more powerful, recommended for experienced players. Sure. Oh dear. It's always a good idea to keep some parts in reserve just in case your fence gets damaged and needs a speedy repair. All it takes is 3 days without a working fence and it's game over. Okay then. Alright, we're gonna start mail. What do we got here? A lot. You can even load a photo. That's a bit worrying. I'm definitely not gonna do that. Mail, we got 3. Wow! Wow, this is really good changeability. They've got all the different hair options you wouldn't expect from a 2D photo. No, not photo, but you know. Cool. Wow, that's really, really cool. Alright, let's see. No freckles. Um, clean shaven or scruff? I prefer clean shaven. Let's go. Oh, well, that doesn't really matter, does it? Does it? Does it change the eyebrows? No. Okay. Huh. Is anything going to eyebrows? Looks like not. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Long shaved, short, and bald. Okay, so not many hair options. Let's go with long shaved. Skin type, black. Face type, something more like. I mean, that's too rosy cheeked, but that's sort of straight face, and that almost seems like a little feminine. Alright. Go with the earring. Earrings are not my thing. Necklaces, not really my thing. Triggers, not really my thing. But hey, plain leather, sure. Check the piercings off. Ooh, that looks cool. And that looks cool. Okay, we've got different scars we can layer on. Like that one. Someone's coughing. Ew. I don't like that. Smoky eyes. Like just real smacked around for a while. Let's say black wire frames. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Accept. Right. Hair color. Something more like that. Is there any... I sort of like that better now that it's all beat up. Mm, Actually, I just don't like white me. Like that or that? Let's go with that, yeah. Maybe knock off the bandages. But the cuts is too obvious, sort of thing. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, body. What matches that? I mean, there's nothing really close to that. Oh, variation. Oh, okay. Oh wow, real dad look. That's basically my dad. Mm, that's closest, but not really enjoyable. Kind of looking for clean shaven, but sort of olive skin. Did it? No, I should have done body first. Alright, screw it. That's going to be my vaguely closest enough, but not really. Alright. Focus. Luxman. Do you want to use a pre-made character? Oh, no. Custom, definitely. Alright. So we've got strength, carry weight, and melee damage, agility, combat evasion, and action points, vigor, health, and additional armor class points, perception, keen eyes, and quick to react. Vigor? Wow, we can really pump it up. So, unlikely to die. Running away would be nice. Perception and a bit of strength. That'll do. Let's see. Melee, let's knock down Vigor a bit. Like, it doesn't really matter how healthy we are if we get absolutely surrounded. Melee, ranged, leadership, dialogue skills, negotiation, understanding to conniving, medical, science. Medical is for healing. Science is for creating new armor. That's cool. Survival is traveling on the area map, harvesting, and avoiding random encounters. And mechanical is lockpicking, moving parts, and upgrades. I really like the idea of upgrades. Oh, wow. The skill in building allows for shelter upgrades to be constructed in 10% less time. Or, you know how to construct more with less. Shelter upgrades require 10% less parts to complete. Definitely that one. So we'll drop to... Oh, I see. So I should drop 4 points for it. So we can do 2 more skills. Or we could try and push this up. Skills optimizing vehicles has reduced your fuel use when traveling. Your knowledge of mechanics has allowed you to rig up a solar generator, reducing your generator's fuel use by 50%. That's pretty nice. But I think that's something to go for later. I want survival. Players' keen senses have increased their survey range on the world map by 50%. Players' bond with nature has allowed them to increase their maximum harvesting amount by 25%. Keen senses. And... leadership or negotiation? So, do I want an internal community? Do I want to be the person who keeps everyone together? Or do I want to be the face of the organization that we put together? Reduces moral decay, increases effectiveness of allies in combat. I'm going to need effective allies if I'm going to be trying to get them to keep me alive. Aim for the head, improves party chance to hit undead by 25% for 3 rounds. Don't panic, keeps allies from going into a panic or removes them from one for 3 rounds. What about negotiation? The player's personality lifts the spirit of their fellows, earning an additional 5 morale per day. Or your skills at getting people to work better in a crisis has reduced the upgrade repair time by 25%. Ooh. I think morale. I have a feeling at this difficulty we're going to be dropping a lot of people. Let's drop some skills into melee and ranged, and one more into melee. Next. Okay, stats, skills, perks. So anything I want to change? Strength 3, agility 5, vigor 7, perception 3, melee, ranged, negotiation, survival, and mechanical. Yeah, I think this is fine. Allows for an ally if you're choosing to bump up their move order and go next. I guess that's just a PC thing. Or maybe it's an everything thing. Let's go. Remember to check your character tab for stuff. Let us beware of saying that death is the opposite of life. Living being is only a species of the dead, and a very rare species. Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche? Let's get phone to... Come on, phone. I want you to tell me how to pronounce this name. Pronounce... Nietzsche. Phone. And go. Nietzsche. Let's double check.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Ah, Friedrich Nietzsche. You counted yourself lucky to have gotten on the plane. There have been rumors of some kind of pandemic rapidly spreading across the world, and people had been starting to get nervous. Flights were getting overbooked, delayed repeatedly, or outright cancelled. You were in the air, buckled safely in your seat, enduring some light turbulence as you idly watched a newscast on the current world crisis, when you heard a commotion from the front. Uh-oh. Developing story. White House to respond to military quarantine in U.S. cities. World news. Checkpoints reported in East Coast cities. Oh, military checkpoints. Oh dear. And somewhere Times describes as a counter-terror training exercise. Enjoy your flight in Global Airlines. 12:11 a.m. CST. Oh god. Someone had staggered on the plane. You heard them struggling with their luggage and that wet, hacking cough for most of the flight. After the cough stopped, something started to happen up front. You heard a flight attendant scream and utter chaos break out in the front. People jumped out of their seats to try to help, but it only seemed to cause the situation to get worse. There was screaming, yelling for help, and the distant sound of someone banging on the cockpit. And the horrible feeling of your stomach dropping as the plane tilted downwards, the scattered thoughts that accompany a fear of death. An awful cacophony of metal and earth twisting around each other filled your ears, and then there was only darkness and fire. The satellite signal has been temporarily lost. To switch from full party control to single character control, just hit J to activate the party toggle. But be careful to switch back to full party control. Oh my, there's fire. Welcome to Dead State. The world here is complex and dangerous, so let's take things simply at first. Please remember that if you ever get lost, simply save and exit the game, find the game manual in the install directory, and look through it. It contains a much more thorough overview of all the game's systems and functions. For now, try to focus and get your bearings. Use the middle mouse button to zoom in and out. Hold it to move... Jesus! To move, rotate, or tilt the camera. The WASD keys move the camera around, as well as the arrow keys. The camera can also be rotated using the Q and E keys really quickly. Moving can be done by clicking the left mouse button on the desired location. Do what you can to try and move a little bit further from the crash. Okay, so double click is run. Hello? Is anyone alive in there? This is Sheriff Reinhardt of Splendid PD. If you can hear me, follow my voice. You think the voice is coming from near the tail of the wreck. Those other passengers don't look friendly. Oh my god. All like they should even be alive. Looks like you need a weapon. Left click on the suitcase nearby in order to interact with it. Sure, alright. Can't help but notice that there's a decibel meter up in the top left, just above my head. 0 decibels is good. It means I'm totally silent. We're trying to put the fire out to get to you. Keep following my voice. Look for something to defend yourself with. And whatever you do, stay away from the other passengers. You look around for a weapon. This is a loot screen. The inventory of the character doing the looting is on the left, while the object or person being looted is on the right. Left-clicking on an item selects it. The arrow pointing both ways allows for selected items to be transferred back and forth, while the single arrow pointing to the left moves everything from the loot container to the looting character's inventory. For now, simply select the bat, hit the left-facing arrow to transfer it to your inventory, and then hit the X at the top to close the loot screen. Up. Weapons are useless unless you equip them. Hit I, or the backpack icon at the bottom of the screen to open your inventory. What the hell's that? Oh, wow, that's tiny. Alright, grab that, put in weapon 1. Record? Ah, no, forward facing. Okay. Done. Keep away from the other people. Ah! Burned man, almost dead. Can you still hear me? If you have to defend yourself, hit them before they grab you. Whatever you do, don't let them bite you. You're getting closer to the voice. Looks like you're in trouble. One of those things is blocking the route between you and safety, and you'll need to use force in order to move it. Hit the spacebar or click the exclamation button at the bottom of the screen. Ah, the big, yep. To start combat. Bop. This is combat mode. Combat in Dead State is turn-based, and everything depends on the amount of action points, AP, that you have, currently tracked in the green field on the bottom center. Oh, so far, just like Fallout. So we got Zombembo and me. Burned man and me. AP accounted both for movement and attack. While moving a single square always costs 1 AP, different attacks cost different amounts of AP. Our swing costs 4, depending on the weapon, type of attack, and several other factors. For now, things are simple. It's you versus that staggering thing, and the odds for destroying it seem to be in your favor. Can't call it a zombie, but it might just be a zombie. Move next to it, keeping a close eye on your action points as you do, and simply click on your enemy to attack. Targeting an enemy, there are several values that appear. THC means to hit chance, and shows your odds of hitting your target. CS means critical strike, and shows your odds of scoring a critical hit on your enemy for increased damage. Your odds of hitting an enemy increase when you attack from the back or sides instead of the front. That's fine. So maybe worth it here and there to spend a few action points to better position yourself for an attack. Ah, so being directly behind them makes it a certainty. Handy to know. If you're out of action points, don't worry. You can enter, exit, and skip turns in combat simply by hitting the spacebar or clicking the exclamation button. Do your best to take out the thing and move forward. When all hostile targets are in range are neutralized, combat will end automatically. Smack! Nice. A mess of blood and gore. Burned man's body finally gives out from the punishment. You hit burned man for 105 points of damage. Jesus. The armor absorbs 0 points. Alright, well, we're through into the darkness. Oh, the sudden nut darkness. I've got the fire out down here, but the fire's out of control back there. It's going to explode. Run! You found help. You need to get out of there fast. Double click to run. You made it. You're safe now. We're going to get you help. Hey, you okay? Hey, stay with me. Vic, help me carry. The voices fade and you pass out from your wounds. Hooray! There are no witches, warlocks, werewolves, swamp monsters, or Frankensteins in this game. Sorry. What? Okay, so it's just zombies, damn it. Zombies and people. Those are your only options. You wake up to the sound of people arguing. Your body is stiff, and you can smell the unmistakable scent of rubbing alcohol. You feel like you've been sleeping off a horrible fever. Last thing you remember is the plane going down. Food? Who cares about food when we've got a huge hole in that fence? If we don't fix it, they're going to walk right in here. I know, Mum, but who's going to risk going out there? You? Me? Joel? I suppose I should be the one to go, being the cop and all. Kinda be nice if someone was watching my back. Not my Renee, that's for damn sure. Let's not panic yet, alright? Hello? He's up. Easy. I realize you have no idea where you are right now, but you're safe. You're in the basement of a school. Oh, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. One in a wheelchair. Okay. Maybe that's Davis. I'm Davis. Well, okay. This is Anita. You should thank your lucky stars that my daughter was here. Mom, that's Renee, Anita's daughter. Hi. Good to see that you're up finally. Behind her is Elaine. She's still recovering. And that's Joel. That's me. I'm Officer Joel. I guess technically it'd be Officer Oswald. You can call me Joel. Heck, any of these will do. Uh, okay. Nice to meet you all. Now, can someone tell me what's happening? Do you remember the plane crash? Yeah. Wish I'd. Oh, no, there's more options. Huh, okay. Where's my wife, my husband, my girlfriend, or my boyfriend? Do I want to have a wife, a husband, a girlfriend, or a boyfriend? Nope. Single. Yeah, wish I'd never gotten on that flight. I'm sorry, there are only a few survivors. Between the wreckage and the... Well, it was amazing we were able to find anyone alive out there. I have to go out there. No, I can still see so many of their faces. Oh, that's so sad. Listen, there's something else you should know. You're in Texas, Central Texas, a town called Splendid. We're in the basement of the local school. Texas? Ah, shit. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're pretty much stuck here. We all are. Don't worry, we have food, facilities, a generator, and it's secure. Yeah, that's interesting. Texas would be. I mean, you can't exactly flee to another country from Texas. You'd need to get to the coast, then find a boat that's still working, then get your way out. That's far harder than just being on the coast. Guess you could drive? Yeah, most. I think? Hmm. I wonder if you can take certain roads that you'd be able to avoid cities and like major packed highways entirely, because you'd need to be able to escape zombies. You'd need to take either something off-road, but that's dangerous because that increases your chance of breaking down or getting stuck somehow, or somehow have roads that can navigate around the entire area. Thinking, yeah, I know you could definitely do it in Australia, but we don't have quite as packed roads as in America. Anyway, uh, secure? What does that mean? I don't think you understand. Outside, it's not safe anymore. Everything's changed. You were on the last flight before they grounded the planes. They were trying to control the spread of a pandemic. It didn't work. Martial law was declared. Shelters were open. People were evacuated. Those that stayed behind, like me and the whole splendid police department, all three of us. We were just trying to get the last few people out of the area when your plane went down. Most of them were already. You see the real danger out there. Right now, there's things out there. Now's not the time. I agree. Well, this is a lot to take in. Why don't you come talk to me when you're ready? Take your time. Now let's go back to talking privately. Seems like you survived after all, and you're not alone. Feel free to explore your surroundings and speak with Davis to continue. Clicking on a non-hostile person will interact with them. Okay. So, recovering person that isn't named by the game, the computer door game. Yes, that's unknowing. Anything else to explore here? Generators we can set. Leave that for later. Ooh, washing machines. Nice. I'm guessing that's a big ol'. I'm not sure if that's fuel. Yeah, okay, that's a pressure gauge, which would likely mean fuel and not, say, water. It would be strange to keep your water in a basement anyway. Or would it be a boiler? I don't know how a lot of things work, unfortunately. But yeah, on second thoughts, that's probably the boiler. So it would be water, sort of. Anyway, so we've got
Hmm.
Elaine. who's undamaged despite recovering. Renee, Joel, me, Davis. I thought Davis might be the guy in the wheelchair. And I need to... Let's go... What? Can't move to target. You're right. You have trapped me in here. You sons of bitches. Renee, we should say what David has to say. Okay. Joel? I'd rather Davis explain it. He's a lot better at that. Okay. I'll let Davis tell you what's happening. Okay. Alright then. Get my bearings. It's apparently... Oh, wait. Survivor's back. Whoa. While you're stocking up on supplies, here are some key things to keep in mind about looting. Pay attention to the weight listed on the looting character. That's the amount of weight they're already carrying. 0 pounds. Each character has a maximum amount of weight they're able to carry, and once they're at their maximum, they won't be able to add any more. On the bottom of the looting character's clipboards are tags to separate their inventory by item. Weapons, used to attack, ammo, used in weapons, medical, used for healing, armor, used for defense, supplies, food, fuel, and parts to keep the shelter stocked, and unique items for goals or asked for by certain characters. Once you've gotten everything you need, remember to equip yourself properly. Close the loot screen and open up your inventory. Well, I guess, thanks guys, but yoink. Well, let's have a look. Alright, so I dropped my bat when I passed out, apparently. So your inventory screen, it shows you everything you're holding, as well as all the weapons, items, armor, and accessories you've got equipped. Right now, well, you didn't exactly come prepared for this. Time to arm yourself. Click on the aluminium bat and drag and drop it in the weapon 1 slot. That was a while ago, game. Toothbrush? Weapon 1? No, okay. Alright, so our weapons are the pipe wrench or the kitchen knife. Counter and bleed. Dizzy and knockdown. And a break chance on the kitchen knife. Alright then. Kitchen knife makes less noise. We've got basic AP costs. Range, weapon class, damage, undead damage modifier, 40% and 120% because blunt weapons are usually better at killing undead. Critical chances, strength required. Right. I'm going to take both of them because the knife has slightly less AP cost. Ammo, medical, bandages, nice. Armor, supplies, wow. So all of this is stuff. Alright, we got food for allies, fuel, parts, a toothbrush, which promotes morale. It's a luxury item, right. Candles, luxury, meat, food, peanut butter, protein bar, a pillow, luxury item, military ration, food. Cool. Nothing unique, and that's all. So we've got our character page, inventory page, our goals page. The goal list is the way that experience is gained in the world of Dead State. Instead of killing, you have objectives to focus on to explore the world and help keep yourself and your allies alive. I like that. You don't have to kill shit for XP. I like that a lot. Like, grinding annoys me. And it would still be a system that would eventually lead to grinding with side quests and whatnot. But it means that you don't have... There isn't part of the experience is focusing on killing everything in the map so you can gain the most XP, so that you can keep at pace. You can avoid killing shit, and that's very important in a zombie simulator, because there's always more zombies. At the top of the goal list, you'll see what are known as reoccurring goals. These measure the amount of key items you've brought back and stocked to the shelter and are consistent throughout the game. Okay. Right, so more like achievement goals. Below that, you'll see a one-time objective to fix the shelter fence. Okay, not yet, because I've skipped. One-time objective to fix the shelter fence. This objective will remain active until it's completed, at which point it will drop into the completed section. Each time you complete a goal, you'll be awarded a certain amount of skill points, and after 20 skill points, you'll get a stat point. In order to spend these, simply open up your character sheet with C and click to distribute them. On the bottom right, you'll see 2 buttons, Statistics and To Do. Statistics is purely informational and for your amusement. It tracks things like miles traveled, food recovered, and so on. To-Do list covers things that your allies have asked you to accomplish. If you look on it, you'll see defense task listed. While you won't gain any skill points for completing items on the to-do list, doing so can accomplish important things like boosting ally mood, unlocking helpful loot, and sometimes prevent the death or loss of an ally. Great. That's it for goals at the moment. Simply press G again to close the screen. To-do list, statistics, Before you leave, try walking around the shelter and speaking with people. I've gone out of sequence. The game's upset with me. Individuals have their own particular locations they like to hang it out in, and it's important to talk with them frequently to find out their wants and needs. Once you're ready to leave the shelter, run out the front doors and onto the blue-colored area. That's the exit grid. Every area in the game has an exit grid, which is the only places you can access the world map, just like Fallout. While you're standing on the exit grid, press M or the globe icon at the bottom of the screen to access the world map. Okay, Davis. What's up, buddy? Think you're up to talking about our situation now? Sure. Good. I'll get the others. The others are now here. Davis motions to Anita. What I'm about to tell you, it's going to be difficult to believe. In fact, it's hard to accept even when you've seen it with your own eyes. I'll say. I'm not an idiot. I read all about that virus going around. It's not just a virus. The illness that was going around, it doesn't just kill or make people lose their mind. It might not even be a virus. It's the end of the world. Mom, you don't know that. Please, just tell me. The dead are coming back to life. Not all of them, but people that are bit or killed by them. They seek out and attack the living. From what we know, it's not just here. It's everywhere. All over the world. See? I mean, it's difficult to believe. Okay, what are our options? We don't know how long we're going to be here for. The basement isn't really a long-term solution. We've got enough food to last us another week or so, but we're going to need to secure the entire school. What do we need to do to make... Wait, are there dead people upstairs? Is that what we mean by secure? Not yet. The fence around the school was being refinished when the town was evacuated. There's whole sections missing, which... I've seen what's out there. We're not safe. Those things find out we're inside. If we want to move into the school upstairs, we're gonna have to finish that fence. It's not completely down. With the proper supplies, we could fix it in a day. Can't get very far. We drained the fuel in the cars to power the generator. Ooh. Well, that makes sense. Well, there's a hardware store over in Lano. It's a bit of a walk, but it's our best bet. You're gonna want to bring a backup toolbox and as many spare parts as you can. Getting that fence up is our only option. I know this is a lot to ask, especially all you've been gone through, but we really don't have a choice. Wait, just two of us? There's strength in numbers. Someone else has to come. We're gonna need someone to stay here and help me secure the windows and doors upstairs. But I can't volunteer anyone else. Don't even think about taking my Rennie. There's no way I'm letting my little girl go out there. Mom, please, I can take care of myself. And what if someone gets hurt? I'm the only one here with any medical training. Take me if you have to. I don't want to have to fight. But if you don't drive a big rig for 10 years without learning how to bust some heads. Oh, no, you don't, Mom. If anything happened to you... I need someone who can fight. Anita, you're going with us. Don't take my mom. Can't you just... Okay, it's decided. You three go to the hardware store in Lano and get a toolbox and all the parts you can carry. We'll secure the school's first floor while you're gone. Okay, reasoning behind my choice? First of all, there's someone still recovering. That is important to have a medic on here. Also, 2, don't risk your medic. Whatever you do, the doctor stays in the facility. Alright. Understood. Let's go. Hello? The man is alive but unconscious. Wait, was right click investigative? Or was it just that I got close? We'll see. Wait, I can, like, right click the generators? No, okay, so it's left. Turning off the automatic setting will immediately prevent upgrades that rely on electricity from running. Okay, no. Stuff. Things. Survivor's bag that we looted. Door. Close the doors. Not in a barn, we're in a basement. Let's go. Sounds dangerous out there. I should check that bag for a weapon. I'm already one step ahead of you, game. This is the first floor of the shelter, otherwise known as Splendid General School. You've got some items on you that are best left here before you go. Head to the room with the shelves immediately to your left, and click on the shelving labeled Shelter Storage. This is the shelter storage screen, a variation of the loot screen, and is used for placing items in the shelter for later use. Since Dead State does not use food... Sorry, that's in italics. Since Dead State does not use food items to restore health, you won't be needing any food items outside the shelter. Same goes for fuel, parts, and luxury items. Select all your non-equipped items, then use the left-right arrow to transfer them into the shelter storage. Once they're there, press the stock button to save them in the shelter's permanent supplies for later use. Don't panic at them not appearing. They're still counted in your shelter supplies. That should clear up some weight and inventory space. Close the shelter storage window. Okay. Okay. Field medics should be able to take care of any injury, provided they don't run out of medical supplies. Add medical items to use. Ha! Nice. Ah, shit, it deselected everything. Alright. Select all, except for the medic bag. And then move it over. Then stock. Cool. Now that you've dropped off some items in storage, it's a good idea to check out your goals. Hit G to open up the goal list. Now, goals won't actually give me this because I've already gone through it, but right down there, where it said it was supposed to be, is repair shelter fence. Now, moods, I'm okay, Elaine is unhappy, Renee is content, Joel Oswald is happy, Anita is content, and Davis is happy. Anita and Renee seem to be problems. Shelter. Ah, okay. We've got 3 happiness, 3 morale, 33 food, canned supplies, 0 fresh food, 2 tools, junk, scrap, no medicine, and 5 fuel. We've got a scavenging party of 3 people and 3 idle survivors. Elaine is uncooperative. Okay. Our fence is broken and we have no guards on duty. Okay. Let's swivel and explore. Oh, this school... Okay, no, I was gonna say it's probably a pretty average size for a school, but dang. This is big for me. I mean, I grew up in the country with a school of 100 students from, what would Americans call it? Elementary and high school. So prep to 12 in Australian. Bloody hellfire. Yeah, this is big. Oh, and you have the gym straight off the main floor? That's crazy. You just walk straight forward to get into the gym. That would be awesome for school events, like other schools coming to play. Cool. Got showers. You got showers at school? Yeah, I guess we did have showers at our school as well. It's just that we're kind of shitty. Yeah, toiletry area. That's actually really nice urinals, except for that urinal. That is a freaky urinal. That's too close to the doorway. Got another door, and look at this! You got straight sight lines from the urinal to the door. That is officially the worst urinal to be standing at. And washing up, and then you walk out. That's pretty cool. It's pretty much identical in the women's, except, of course, the urinals have been replaced with more stands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only lose out on 1 toilet. Nice. Library, pretty nice. Computers are off, of course. Science room, that'll be handy to use. This would be what, like supply? No, this is the teacher's room. I've gotten lost of where I am. Ah, yeah, supplies. That would be. School is cool. What, like, it's got paint, it's got tools. I guess another supply area. Oh, maybe it's yeah, that would make sense. It's the scientists. They've got the printer in the scientist lab. That's just a bad idea. That'll be science supplies. Yeah, teacher's office. Principal. Library. Ooh. Little makeshift hospital from the medical area for the school. Ooh, they've got their own lunch area. Well, of course they have their own lunch area. That's normal. That's called a cafeteria. Kitchen. Kitchen supplies. This is a really well laid out place. Nice work, game developers. Let's go to the second floor. Plenty of storage space in that room next to the basement. Alright, second floor. Jesus Christ, I've got a second floor. Not used to second floors in schools. Wow. Classroom, 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 classroom. Coffee machine, so another little teacher's lounge. Just a break room. Classroom, toiletries. Oh yeah, so here they lose out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 urinals for 3 toilets. A surprisingly small amount of lockers considering how many classrooms there are. But there doesn't seem anything major going on here. So Elaine seems to be the only one here. Can't get out on the roof. Alright, let's go chat with Elaine. Hi, Elaine. It's all my fault. Was she the flight attendant? You okay? I can't. I need your help. I'll come back later. Alright, so Elaine's broken down. That's a problem. Oh, we can't get onto the roof here. That's nice. We'll deal with you once we've got the fence secured, Elaine. Don't worry. Ready? Let's have a chat. Your mother will be okay. Yep, nurse's station. Afraid I used the last of our medical supplies on you. How's your head? It's fine. I did the best I could. Thanks. I'm grateful. It was nothing. Well, it was. You were pretty beat up. I'm just glad I could help. You're too young to be a doctor. Are you studying medicine? Not quite. I'm trying to be a doctor. I was finishing up another semester of vet school when Mom... Vet school? Yeah, veterinary medicine, actually. I'm not really trained on humans. I keep telling people that. They keep treating me like a doctor and it's terrifying. Let's talk about something else. Okay. In your opinion, how bad is it out there? I saw things on the drive here. This woman darting out in front of a car to have someone take her kid. This duffel bag on the side of the road, squirming around. The sound of the gunshots when people tried to run the roadblocks. I try not to think about it as much as that's possible. Mother's just trying to protect you, but I trust you to watch my back out there. I don't know why everyone feels the need to protect me. Because they have that kind of face or something. It's your training. I have another question. What do you think of me? I don't really know you. You're a fast healer? Jeez, that's a weird thing to ask. Okay, let me try another question. What do you think would make this place better? I think I'd feel better if we took in some more people. There's got to be others out there looking for shelter. There's plenty of room here. I should get on that. See ya. Alright, yeah, it's time that we get going. We really need to get out there and get our job done. Is my party, like, inside me or something? Or do they sort of disperse around the area when I... Huh. No, it seems that they don't disperse around the area, because all I can see is the people that I'm not taking with me. Wait, I'm taking Joel. Hi, so, you feeling okay? Don't worry about it. I get you. Way to go, Joel. Sorry I brought it up. Not a problem. I had a few questions. Sure. You said you never shot your weapon. Would you be willing to part with it? My gun? You serious? That's like the first thing they teach you at cop school. Never loan out your gun. Joel, I mean, heck no. Joel, are you speaking in third person? Are you struggling not to speak in third person? Or were you taught by a family member called Joel? Fine, you keep it. I'll go see if I can find another one. Right, yeah, it's time to go. I want to equip a weapon before you go out there. Yeah, I'm doing that. Alright, here's our little exit area. Hello? Okay. Inventory screen. Nope, can't change character. And map screen. Wow. Ah! No! Don't want to go anywhere yet. Alright. Bison! Central Texas Super Restaurant locations. Jesus Christ. Alright. We got medipads, matchsticks, a knife. Two knives. Scattering of bullets, some batteries, some sticky tape, pliers, files, nails. Cool. So we got commercial area, downtown Splendid, or Leno Commercial, which is a hardware store. We're heading to the hardware store. We got Leno Residential. To check what special traits an ally has, simply check them out in the Goals and Allies screen, or if they're in your party, access the character screen and switch to them. Shh! Don't let them hear you. Creepy. Okay. Your party has arrived at a destination in the outside world. It's time to take careful control of yourself and your allies in order to be successful at scavenging and survival. We've got a corpse. Currently, your main character is selected. You're able to swap between characters by either using the tab key to cycle between them, or clicking directly on their portrait. Yeah, he's got the gun. Can you reload that, please? Thank you. When a character is selected, you can still use C to check out their character stats, I to examine their inventory, and equip them, and manipulate their equipped items in the standard combat screen. When one character is active outside of combat, you can right-click on other characters in your party to heal them. If you have a medical satchel with enough charges equipped, or trade with them. While moving around in a party, you can hit the J key to toggle whether characters move independently or in a group, but be wary. Leaving a character alone for too long could be potentially very dangerous. To leave an area, simply walk into an X grid and select the world map, but be warned. Any characters who are knocked out will be left on the map to die. Yep, seems about right. Alright. Joel, strength. Your perception is better than your strength, so you are actually a good shot despite having never fired before. Agility and vigor is okay. You've got skills in melee and ranged. A tiny bit in medical, survival, and mechanical. You're nervous. Joel gets a temporary +2 to his perception when his panic is at 50% or more. Handy. This ally enjoys having a wood-reinforced fence around the shelter and will gain a one-time mood boost after it is completed. Right, yes. Rock solid. Renee enjoys having a stone-reinforced fence around the shelter and will gain a one-time mood boost after it is completed. Hammer bearers. Anitra is used to the weight of sledgehammers and gains an additional 5% critical chance with them. Shit. Right, huge strength, little perception, vigor, and agility is okay. Your melee is stunning, range is okay, mechanical, survival, medical, negotiation. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, you don't have a sledgehammer right now, but we'll get you one. The hardware store is right up ahead. We best be as quiet as we can. Looks quiet, but there's no telling who or what's still here. Couldn't you be more specific about the what? Shh. You know, dead folks. They don't see too well. If they hear you, they got a nasty habit of creeping right up on you. I've only seen them the once, and that was more than enough. I tell you what. Fantastic. Let's just get the parts. I'll be careful. Let's go. If I run, that doesn't increase our sound, which is good. Oh! Okay. So stuff has increased now. Shit. Alright. So switch to this. How do I set active? Yes. So I want to... Ah, there's one over there. We have to take it out, just smash its head in. Quietly. It's important to note that Dead State uses a fog of war system. You will not be able to see enemies until they're within your line of sight. Aha! This will make close quarters like hallways or high shelves very dangerous, so proceed with caution. The undead, being as they are, have far less spatial awareness than a normal human and will tend to not notice you unless you or your allies are very close. Finish this one off quickly, move somewhat close to it, then quickly hit the spacebar to begin combat. Alright, so let's switch to Anitra. let's have her go out alone. Now she has 8 RP, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so she needs to end up about there. Just like before, you've got another undead chamberlain in your way that you need to take out. However, this time you have a team with you, and some other things to consider during combat. The upper right shows the turn order, cadence in which both allies and enemies attack. It shows initiative order, which is influenced by our character's perception. To switch from one equipped weapon to another, simply right-click the other weapon and select Set Active. While there is no AP cost for switching to a one-handed weapon, there is a penalty of 2 AP to switch from a two-handed one. Okay. In addition to this, many weapons have alternate attacks or abilities accessed by right-clicking on the icons of the equipped weapons. If you use an alternate attack, simply select one from that list, and the attack type of the equipped weapon will change to reflect that. Guns and other ranged weapons will occasionally need to be reloaded. Simply right-click on the weapon, select Reload, and spend the AP to do so. You will need to have the appropriate ammo in one of your item slots for this to work. Healing in combat requires a medical satchel to be equipped in an item slot, and at least one charge in the satchel. Any healing costs 4 AP. Characters healing themselves can do so freely, while other characters healing others have to be right next to each other. One thing to note about healing: the more you heal in the field, the lower your max HP gets until you rest and recover. Cool! God, these systems are really good! These guys are good at zombie games. I like this. Alright. So it might be best to hold off healing until it's really necessary. If an ally blocks you in combat, you can switch places with them for 2 AP, simply right-click until you see 2 hands join, and click. Note that you can only do this if neither ally is prone or KO'd. Another option you've got for fights are party commands, which allow you to give special orders to your allies. You gain more of these orders as you put points into the leadership skill. To access party commands, simply click on the megaphone icon at the bottom of the screen, below the AP counter, and select the desired command. Where? Oh, okay, yep, got it. Remember, not only do commands have a cooldown time, it will only work when you've got allies with you in combat, naturally. In combat, a character can both suffer and inflict a number of statuses. Each one of these can have either a short-term or a long-term effect and should appear next to the portrait of the affected ally. Mouse over the icon to read about the consequences and how to help. The status effect of particular concern is infected, which means the character has become a carrier of the undead virus. When they die, they will soon rise as a walking corpse. The character's health, their HP, is depleted, they are listed as being knocked out and will lose health every round until they are revived by a medical item. If the character is not healed from KO status, they will die. Please note, if the main character dies, it is game over, so be careful not to put them into situations where death is unavoidable. Combat will end when all enemies are either dead or non-hostile and can be terminated by the player by pressing spacebar. Alright, with all that done, let's get out of combat. Now that you're out of combat, it's time to scrounge around for something to fix that fence with. Containers with loot in them should have a small glow near them. To toggle loot detection on and off, simply press Z. Alright, so we need to get about here. Shit! That was a second too late! Okay, it looked like it sort of went okay. Shit. Okay, I'm not allowed to, oh, okay, if I hover over it for a bit, it does show the AP. That's okay, I guess. Run! Okay, time to bash. Can I guess there's push, stagger, or basic attack. The hell do these do then? There's more than one zombie on that list. Where are the other zombies? Oh. Dead cop, dead man. Dead cop might have a gun on him. Alright, let's bash this dead leader. Nice! 39 plus damage. Almost dead. And that'll do it. Blood splashes everywhere, and dead leader falls to the ground. Thankfully, no one has been eaten. Okay, let's switch to Joel. You're up next, Joel. Okay, so we've got 1 decibel, probably for killing 1 zombie. Can we get inside here? Okay, we can. Good. Okay, so how much noise? How much noise does a pistol make? I imagine a lot. 25! Holy moly. Alright, let's not open any doors that we don't need to. Check the corner, clear your sights. Take it all, figure out the rest later. Is this... okay. And then... God damn it! I'm judging it one space too early. Late, I mean. But that's 3 AP, which does give us an attack. Which is good. Let's end turn. How do I end turn? Spacebar? Yes. Okay. 6 AP, which gives me just enough for 14 AP. What the? I don't have 14 AP. Or 11 AP. What the hell is this? I have to figure out what this blue thing is. 11 AP. Yeah. Can I run that far? Yes. No. No. For some. Okay, I cannot. So what the hell's blue then? Green must be range I can attack. Red means occupied spaces. What the hell does blue mean? Sight? That's a bad guy to worry about. Alright. Let's go on the corpse. Fine. Take all that. That looks like a lantern, that's good. This door is locked. Crowbar. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, the zombie said that. Locked doors can be opened one of two ways. If a character has a lockpick and an appropriate level of mechanical skill to use it, they can attempt to pick the lock. Second method is to try and bash the door, but... Jesus Christ, it's right next to me! Don't attack me! Which could cause a fair amount of noise. Bear in mind that some doors are too strong to be bashed. Alright, well... Shit. At least, this way we can clear out everything. Possibly blue is the range that I can, like, move and attack someone. So if that's 9, then I'd move... No, because then I'd move 8 and then wouldn't be able to hit anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, okay. It's my movement in an ideal straight line. That's not helpful, but alright. So, smack it. Switch. And then... smack it. Oh dear. I'm not very good at this hitting thing. You are though. Smack it! Smack it again! You missed! Oh god, it's on me! Ow! Featured woman hits you for 17 points. My armor, didn't know I had armor, blocked a little bit of damage, and then I counterattacked, which is nice. So let's smack it. Oh my god. Fine. Stab it to death. What have we got? Break? No, I don't want to break my knife. Flurry, slash. Flurry! Ah! That didn't go well. Alright. And turn. You have 2 swings. Please tell me. Good. Okay. I'll end the combat there. I do like sort of the coughing effect. I suspect I won't like it forever. Oh, there's the sledgehammer. Alright. Weapon effects. Knock down 15%, dizzy 10%, knock back 15%. The head of this weapon is rubber and perhaps not as dense as one might like. This hammer nonetheless offers tremendous power. 28 to 50 damage from 18 to 25, but it takes a lot more AP, and it causes more noise. Makes sense. Critical, and 200% damage to the undead. Worth it. Very, very worth it. Nothing on there, nothing on her. I feel like we can probably run around now. Pretty sure we've incidentally taken all the zombies out in this area. Shit! We have not! Ah! Good job. Alright. How likely is it? You'll accidentally... Oh, no, can't shoot through people. Interesting. Okay. Well, you just need to stand to the side then. As do you. Alright, I need to try out this brand new weapon. So we got 95%, 95%, 65%. Knock down, please. Oh, God! You didn't knock him down, you just straight up killed him! Nice! Alright. Oh, yeah, cigarettes. Good. Shelf. More stuff. And more stuff. Dead man is just another mess to step over. Alright, so we got all that stuff. That's good. That looks interesting. I want to investigate that. We also know there's like police here. We could take the police out, see if he has a gun. And we may as well loot the other areas while we're here. We don't want to make a trip and go on everything done divided. That made sense, right? Do we pick up a lockpick? Prying open paint cans. That's a weapon, apparently. Supplies. Unique. Quality tools. Required for construction of certain upgrades. No. Opening sealed containers. Slightly less nerdy. Okay, buddy. It's the active. And pry open the door by smacking it. So this active. The sort of right click thing feels weird, but it's okay. Diamondback van. Thank you. More junk. Alright, some bambos. You just stay over there. We're gonna work our way around this car and into this bag. Ooh, sunglasses. It offers no defense in any way whatsoever. Medical kit, very handy. Jerky, nice. Jerky that came from one of several farm animals. At least that's the hope. Fine bourbon and toilet paper. Alright. Give the medical supplies to me if you could. Don't attack me, please. That should do. Alright. So... No, not the toilet paper. Oh, soda, nice. Lantern, nice. Lockpicks! Oh, yes. Give that to me. We can open things silent for me from now on. That's good. Yes, the medical thing. Yes, good. Good. I think that's all. Weapons. Might as well take this off. You got a shotgun? Hunting shotgun. This is the most basic type of shotgun used by civilians for hunting or protection. It's a double-barreled model, requiring no pump to fire. However, as it is not for combat use, it needs to be reloaded after every 2 shots. Not a great weapon, but a common one and a lifesaver at close range for a relatively unskilled combatant. Noise 40. For emergencies only. Alright, you can keep it. Alright. Where did my bag go? Ah, I'm in weapons. Ammo, medical, armor. Yeah, give me the sunglasses too. Oh, you can just drag it over. No. Me. Yep. Sunnies. Yeah. That looks so doggy. Alright, and item. Handy. Alright, I'll take the lead. Is it getting darker? Is there any way to tell time? Yeah. 3 zombies. Do not want to take on 3 zombies. Is there another door? There is another door. Alright, I'll head around then. Screw you guys, we're going round. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, look, it's such a police car. Is it worth it? Probably not. Nice. Alright, check the shelf. Nice. Anita, to the 4. Entry. More food. Good, 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 good. Shit. Not again! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Didn't even hurt! Anita is bleeding. Anita is poisoned. Good. Can't we talk this out? Talk? No, there's no talk option. God damn it! Cindy! Don't! Oh god, the zombies have actions too now. Shit! Can't we talk? Okay. Crippler. Oh, what the hell just hit me? Cindy's dizzy and got an arm sprain. Nice. Move out of the way. And wait. And I'll come in with a fucking knife. Just stab her to death. In the head. Ah! Oh. Ow. Poisoned, 1 point of damage. Looks like it wore off. That's good. Help me. I would fucking love to. Give me shit. Alright. Now, switch to like me. Wanna help her, goddammit. Alright, look. Equip that. Use. Fucking use! Heal her! Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. Can't do that. Can't heal someone. I was just trying to defend everyone. That poor woman. Whoops! I didn't think this through. Is that active? Crippling? Can you even cripple a zombie? Apparently you can. Then switch to knife. Knife. Oh dear. Turn around. And then wait. And the killing blow. I should have left her unconscious. That's what I should have done. Not just gone on a rampaging kill spree frenzy. God damn it. Ooh, the news. The news! Alright. Let's check the other house. Got a water pump. Guess we don't need it. And this is boarded up. Alright. So there's the plan. We're gonna make it done. Actually. An arrow, that's it. Alright. We're gonna make a bunch of noise here using guns. And then we're going to run away. Before anything more shows up. Loot everything and then run. That seems like a decent plan, right? Right? Slightly wounded. Yeah, should be fine. So, Joel, if you could pass out the shotgun to... range of 1, range of 4, range of 2. Yeah, if you could pass that over to Anita, that'd be great, thanks. And she actually has more mechanical than me. So I should probably give her the... depending on if I'm planning to do anything more, I should probably give her the lockpick. I think I'll keep it to myself and be selfish. Shotgun. Shotgun shells. Alright, meaning now shotgun. Shotgun shells. Anita. Load that. Set to active. Don't shoot Joel. Alright, select to active. Does it have different ranges for the weapons? Range of 5 and range of 2? 4! Oh, okay. Alright, so if I try and shoot them, 0 THC. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Jesus Christ, 0, 20. And they're after us. Fine, fine, fine. Only basic shots. Alright. And you missed. And you missed again. Not that surprising, it's fine. It's fine. Just move up to here. Alright. One step. 1 foot in front of the other. Don't know if diagonals count. Okay, run back and then wait here. That is really cool. All the zombies take their turns at once? Nice! That looks awesome! Alright, well... that plan didn't work. That's fine. Let's... 95%, 65%, 95%. Whack! Whack! Alright. Stab with a knife. Oh, god damn it. Ah, I see. So set active is the one it defaults to, but it will use the one that you use, sort of thing. Let's move to here and see how well this shotgun works. Badly winded, undamaged. 50 points of damage. Not bad at all. Probably for the sledgehammer, but it works for me. Ow, 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 go away. Get back. What's she doing? Oh, she's moaning to make more noise. Ow. Cool. Oh, okay. She's still above half. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Smack it. Yeah. Switch the gun. And then... shoot that one. Alright. Move to... no, don't! Okay, didn't take any AP. That's fine. How do I move you onto the space of the corpse? There we go. Alright. So. Crippling attack on that one. Nice. Alright, and you can't actually switch, so it's shotgun time. Shit! I shouldn't have fired in the melee! Switch to the sledgehammer just in case, but you should be fine. Oh god, help me! Help me! I'm cowering on the ground and it's trying to eat me! I am badly winded. Oh my god, I am badly winded. Shoot it. Alright. Get up, Poggers. Jesus Christ. Oh shit! Please go, please go, please go. Search it. Good. Got the stuff. I really like this noise system. Holy shit. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's fine. So thinking, maybe we should reload our weapons. And actually, yeah, we should reload our weapons. Reload. Reload. Thank you very much. And onto the world map. Hooray! Back to the shelter. 11:40 AM. Midday. Got home. To reload a ranged weapon, make sure you've got some of its associated ammo. Shh. Don't let them hear you. Your allies transferred the following items into storage. Special items. The following resources were stacked for later use: food, fresh food, hey, fuel, luxury items, and parts. I'm glad you're back. I can only imagine what it was like out there. Looks like you brought everyone back. That's the good news we've had in a while. We've been keeping supplies in the back room near the basement. If you have the parts for the fence, you should put them on the shelf, and I'll organize everything for the repairs. We managed to secure the school interior and load it up at night. We'll all sleep a lot more soundly once that fence is up. Anyway, you must be tired. We set up a bed for you in one of the classrooms upstairs. Go get some rest. We'll talk in the morning. I don't think I can sleep much after today. I'll try. Have a good night. After returning home from scavenging, all consumable items, antibiotics, fuel, luxury items, and parts will be removed from you and your allies' inventories and placed into shelter storage. Depending on the amount of time left in the day, you can explore the shelter, listen for any new updates on the radio in Davis's office, and speak with fellow survivors. You can also move it to explore the shelter, listen for any new updates on the radio. You said that. There's nothing more you wish to do in a day. Simply head to your room on the second floor and click on your bed to end the day. I am pretty hurt. Any help? Help? Yes? Anything that would improve your mood? I got really addicted to coffee in college. The good stuff, not that freeze-dried junk. I'll jury-rig a coffee press if I have to. Otherwise, I could use some rechargeable batteries for my flashlight so I can read at night. I'll let you know if I find anything. Soda machines, snack machines. Give me all the stuff that you have. Hell yeah. Ah, there's Anita. Bitch. Oh, she's wounded still. Take that. Nom nom nom. Take that. Nom nom nom. Take Anita. What is it, Pogus? Is there anything you'd like me to look for out in the field? My drinking days are past me, thank the Lord, but I still count chocolate as a vice. Alexander spoiled me something awful with some fancy truffles when he was alive. Since his passing, I've always brought up fond memories for him. Aside from that, well, deodorant, if you can find it. When you're out on the road, you don't exactly get a lot of time to shower. I'd be embarrassed to tell you how much I counted on that stuff to make me feel like I could be seen in public during a long trip. Understood? I'll see what I can find. All this info on the game system is starting to fry my brain. So I might just drop stuff off at the shelter storage and then head to bed, and we'll call it a day. Stock. Not that. That. Stock. That. Ooh. Go to the second floor. Poor Elaine. Talk to you later, kiddo. Lady kiddo. Those looks like some goddamn sweet beds. This must be my room. I should get some rest. Oh, that. I get an individual room? What the fuck? Alright. Anyway, this is where I'll be ending this episode. Oh, let's get some rest. Go to bed and end the day? Yes. Whoa. Shelter summary for day 1. Fresh food, 4. Preserved food, 50.5. Today's food consumed, 27. So we got more food than we ate. And we have food for another day. Morale gain, 25. Ally negotiation skill bonus, 5. Likeable characters, 5. Food found bonus, 20. Parts found bonus, 10. Working toilets bonus, 5. Hell yeah. Working generator bonus, 20. Morale penalties, allies with good mood, 2, minus 8. Content allies, 2, minus 14. Unhappy allies, 1, minus 22. Fence broken, mood lost, minus 200. Current morale total, minus 154. Could I fix that before I went to bed? Possibly. Oh well. This is a daily results screen. This breaks down the details of the status of the shelter and its inhabitants. This will appear at the end of every game day to show you how things are going. Left is status of food, how much food has been brought into the shelter and whether it's fresh or preserved. Below it is shown how much food has been consumed or possibly spoiled. On the right are listed details of morale, one of the most important mechanics of Dead State. Morale is the overall feeling of the shelter, and your goal is to keep it as high as possible. Since this is the apocalypse, there is a drain on morale every day, so you must work to keep it high. Morale dips too low, the other survivors might feel you're a poor leader and either leave or rise up against you. On the top right are morale bonuses. These are gained by creating upgrades and giving them working, obtaining luxury items, and upping your negotiation skill. On the lower right are morale penalties. These are caused by losing allies, dealing with broken upgrades, low food, and dealing with ally mood. Mood is a measure of an individual's attitude and ranges from good to disgruntled. Each ally's mood affects the morale of the shelter as a whole, so while one ally might still feel okay when morale is low, alternatively, another ally might feel unhappy when morale is high. Morale affects the entire shelter, but mood issues must be handled by dealing with individual characters. Speak with them to see if there's anything you can do to improve their mood. On the top right is listed the number of days that the shelter has gone without antibiotics. If infected allies go 3 days without antibiotics, they will die, either by killing themselves before they turn or asking you to put them down. Bottom right is the amount of fuel consumed that day. Fuel is not only used on the world map to keep the car running when you get one, but it is also consumed by the shelter's generator. No fuel means not only no car, but no power in the shelter, which carries with it a big morale loss. So definitely make sure to keep an eye out for sources of fuel when you're out scavenging.